This video is intended to kill anyone over the age of 40. Genshin Impact is a game that has driven me more suicidal than the average person in Lesotho. Join me on this fun and mystical adventure to find out why I would absolutely never recommend this absolute piece of shit. Boobies. Yes, the main appeal of Genshin Impact is collecting big titty pirate enemies and big pillar geodaddies. For you see, my little Genshits, this game is what's known as a Chinese spyware, masquerading as a gacha game, because it's got your fucking wallet. However, I am too broke to afford whaling in this game, so I'm stuck collecting crystals until I find a character that I want, and end up not getting them. And I never will. What that basically means is if you play this game, you will end up losing all social life, and even if you stop, you will never recover. Now we can get to actually playing the game. Genshin Impact is a game where our main character wakes up after sleeping far too dang long, and now they have to climb mountain, drown, glide, and do other stamina-based stuff. Wait, no, this is the wrong game. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed this, but this game is just Breath of the Wild. Man, and I thought the British were great at stealing stuff from the... In the land of Teyvat, there are currently 4 nations. A land full of hilly churls and wolves that we never actually see. Oh fuck, there's... I think the devs actually forgot to add them in. I'm not joking. You see more canines in the fucking city than anywhere else in the game. But Mondstadt isn't that bad. It gave us a very nice welcome with the giant fucking dragon. After we solve that problem, we continue our journey to lust after women. And even the men. Look, Mondstadt may be at constant war with the hilly churls, and have a few more problems with schizophrenic and terrorist children, but it is still home, and a perfect start to the game. But I think it's time to move on, and start taking this game a bit more seriously. In the beautiful land of... Okay, I know I skipped over Mondstadt kinda fast, but can you blame me? It is basically the tutorial of the game, and I think I still have PTSD from Dragonspine. So yeah, I'd like to move on as fast as possible. Now, we enter the funny Chinaland. Look guys, being chilling. Am I funny now? Liyue is the current richest nation in the game, because all of the money is printed here. And I mean all of it. I feel like this should fuck with the economy more than it does. No wonder everybody in Mondstadt is broke, but... at least Liyue is way more diverse than Mondstadt, with its awesome places like Beijing. I see. The rice fields. What is this? Oh, and Mongolia. I'm like an old man with Viagra. I'm up. Of course, to visit these great places, we need to be prepared, because the enemies in Liyue are a little bit tougher than Mondstadt. So it's time to meet the team. Default Traveler. I was too lazy to switch her out. Water Boy, extremely OP at making enemies wet. That is, if you know how to build him. Haha. Cock. 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 But last but not least, Rosaria, a tall nun with ice powers. With this team, I can freeze my opponents in place and basically not play the game. Yeah, it isn't the most interesting way to play it, but it does the job, and it's simple enough for my chimp brain. Now, at this point, I probably know what you're thinking. Okay, what happened in Beijing on June 5th, 1989? And also, how did you get your hands on such attractive women? Well, am I glad you asked, my little Genshit? Cause now, I can talk about the most well-known part about this game. The gacha system. Yes, gambling is what this game is known for. But did you know it's not just the characters? Everything else is also chance. Whether you're looking for resources or artifacts, it's all chance. Some are very low, while others are too high. But to get the characters themselves, you need something called Primo Gems. You get them by solving puzzles, exploring the world, and completing quests. But make sure to save some up and only spend it on the characters that you want, because the game is not that generous. Also, that brings me to another rule. Have fun with what you have. Otherwise, you might just end up like...
I am going to commit suicide.
So, as you can tell, I don't actually care about the gacha element that much. Just like the story. Indeed, this game does have a story. But you might not have known that by the way I've been ignoring it. But trust me, you're not missing out a lot.
Brother, should I be worried?
Eh, don't worry about it, sis.
Brother!
Eh, don't worry about it, sis.
Can you guys help me put up some posters?
Brother, where you been?
Eh, don't worry about it, sis. Also, I'm a communist.
Call me what? Oh my god, mommy?
Do you know what pegging is?
Yeah! God damn. This weed is different.
The next elemental nation is Inazuma, the land of electricity. It's known for being slightly better than Dragonspine. Whether it's the hordes of homeless people or the terrifying snake skull, this place does not scream welcome. However, it has grown on me just a little bit. And I think we all know why. But let's just get this thing over with. I'd rather not stick around here for too long.
Your pain floods into the sky. With the blood you ride, scarlet love for the moment. The game has just begun. Turn me upside down. Can you hear the darkness
But like, actually, I'm skipping Inazuma. This place sucks, this place sucks. In this one you can swim in the Artistic Archon's bathwater. This place sucks, this one is just creepy. And this one is, actually not that bad. Now please, can we just move on from fucking Inazuma? Ah yes, Sumeru, the land of vegetables, knowledge, and segregation. Unlike our last stop, this place actually doesn't make me want to commit suicide. One of the first things I noticed about this place is that it's fucking huge. But also, it's like two nations in one. It has the rainforest, the place where the knowledge is gathered and all the smart people live. And then there's the desert, a wasteland full of ruins and robots? And separating these two nations is a wall. A big-ass stone wall. Donnie would be so proud. But what sets Sumeru apart from the other three? Simple. They have something called an Apple Vision Pro. Akasha. It is mainly used to harvest data and spread misinformation. Wow, this game is so immersive. After completing Inazuma, I really needed something to enjoy, and Sumeru delivered. Whether it's exploring the lands, fighting the enemies, and especially the Archon quest. I really enjoyed myself. Wow, am I having fun? Am I enjoying this game? You know what? I take back what I said before. I do recommend it. I mean, hey, the game is free. You know what? Yes, I'll say it. I love Genshin. Doc, I'm afraid I don't understand what's wrong with me. So we looked at your brain scans and they came back. I'm afraid they came back positive. What does that even mean? Let me put it in terms you can understand. You have C6 brain damage.